You might be wondering, you might be clicking this video to find information how to probably download your favorite show, probably recently purged by HBO Max, by the Discovery merger or whatever the fuck it is. That's raving on Twitter and shit. But if you came for that, welcome to my shit channel, Twinks, gays, and other shits. You know, I don't really care who comes, just here's how a guide how you can probably download any movie or show you ever wanted. First thing is that some explanation is needed, so let me just let me show you what I mean. We'll be we'll be working on a simple no fuck. We'll be working on a simple idea on that. Just wait, no, just great. Yeah, we'll be working on the simple idea that you probably want to do, that you probably don't understand how to pirate at all. Now, the simple thing is that piracy works pretty much very simply. This simply the action of, let's say, you, this little dude over here, see content, right? Or show, movie, or whatever you like, right? You see the content and you think, wow, I want. So, for that, basically go, but you don't have that content, and probably it's restricted in your country or whatever. So now you have to think. Now, the thing about piracy is that it actually circumnavigates this by doing a very simple thing. It works on the basis of a peer-to-peer connection. So we have you over here, you magnificent bastard, or bitch, I don't know, wants content. And then this other person, also beautiful, like all should be, this one has a top hat, also has content. Has the content you want. I don't know. Has the content you want. So through peer-to-peer connection, you basically just say to him, hey, I want. And through complicate computer nonsense, his computer then will begin sending information to your computer, or to you basically. Now, this doesn't have to be only one person. It can be like multiple people with the same data that they all shatter together, basically making this little triangle. Meaning that oftentimes it's much faster, this peer-to-peer. Let me show it what it is. Peer-to-peer. Then direct download, which in most situations is this big server, probably owned by some big company like Facebook, Google, or I don't know, Steam, something like that. I'll just say Google for the example. That basically just sends you all the files onto this computer, onto your computer. But the thing is that the benefits in this situation is that all of the files get directly transferred to you without basically a middleman. Basically, you want the file, this man sends you the file. But here, Google owns the file, so they can basically decide if they can block it off or do anything else with it. Now, now, two simple things is that you need to know when actually committing this act is that results may depend on country. On some countries like USA, Germany, where actually copyright enforcement is very strict, you should probably get the VPN. VPN I would actually recommend is Mullvad. Uh, Swedish one, $5 a month. If you just do it for one single show you want, it's good. It does not. It's privacy centric. You can pay with crypto and whatever the fuck is popular right now. Yeah, and then okay, um, yeah. Now the thing to start pirating is that you need a tracker. This situation is just a place, despite its kind of sketchy name. To cut it down, is just a place where a person uploads the the torrent the torrent file or the magnet link. Both are the same thing, but both have positives and negatives. So all of this would basically be Pirate Bay or the Pirate Bay stuff like Pirate Bay is so true trackers and stuff like that. Now, and the other thing you need is aside from the obvious of internet, torrenting client. Torrenting client. The menu available like Qubit torrent and shit. This basically allows you to actually connect to the peer-to-peer network that is being used by other people. In this situation, we'll be using Qubit torrent, are pretty popular and open source and free, completely free. So you don't have to deal with the shit like now. Simple thing is that don't trust uTorrent. This shit is stinky doo doo. Wait, stinky doo doo piece of shit. Yeah, yeah. Stinky doo doo is a stinky doo doo and should not be trusted. Now, I'll now show you how to download this torrenting client. You would probably go to, google.com and shit. Then you just need to Google Qubit torrent. Simple as that. Yeah, Qubit torrent. There are of course alternatives like Deluge maybe. Now the thing is that you make sure that you probably have to open the official website. Make sure not to just click on something wrong. I don't know, like. But probably if you're using Google and an ad blocker, it should be all fine. And yeah. So you have Qubit torrent. You open it. Yeah, clear and reliable peer-to-peer. Now you would just go to download and choose your operating system. For my case, it would be just Windows. Just go to the download link. This time it leads us to FastHub. Choose what you need. So if you're not running a 32-bit system, which you're most likely not, unless you already know that. But if you don't know that, simply click this link and then okay, let's see, save as, and then I'll select okay, downloads over here. Yeah, good enough. We'll save it over there, and then next thing we do is actually then open up this file that we have actually downloaded. Select your language, next, next, accept, I'll release this, next, and then just do what you need to do. Next, yeah, you can also choose the destination folder that you need. Now just install it. And yeah, launch it. Yay. There's legal notice, I agree. And then you have it. Now, after actually getting this, one might wonder to do something. One might be wondering, what does all of this shit do? Now, that is actually download something. Uh, let's go to, again, google.com, and in this situation I will be using Pirate Bay, Pirate Bay, Pirate Bay, and then just go to it. Now, I still again recommend the Night Blocker. In this situation, a decent one would be uBlock over here. uBlock Origin, just don't go with anything else, just having it is just fine. Next thing you actually want to do is actually access this, what you want. So let's say top 100 video. So let's say that we want to download something, and then yeah. Let's say that we want to download, in this situation, Top Gun Maverick, a good movie. Now, you see all these letters, it's so confusing, but stick with me and stick with this video. Now, they're very different people, but a general idea on safety when downloading this content and things is that you need to look for these two numbers, seeders and leechers. Seeders are basically the ones who, let me again use this, are basically the ones who send the content. So a seeder, so let's use the abbreviation SE, is a guy, it can be you, who has content and then sends it to another person. Now, this person can be either a leecher or a seeder. This depends on what he does with the content afterwards. If he simply downloads the content without passing it on, he's a leecher. But if he downloads the content and then just begins uploading, he's a seeder. Now, if you're downloading something really popular, it's very easy to find seeders, leeches, and shit like that. So generally, you're looking for this big number, and if you don't see this big number, you should generally look for leeches. Now, let's find something that I actually like. Now, let's say that we want to watch Better Call Saul, like the final episode, so we go to, no, not that. I know, well, a normie and want to watch a movie. So, if we're using like Pirate Bay and stuff, a good idea is to see if they're trusted, if there's a big amount of seeders and leeches, and that, you know, people actually download this, and that the format is correct and good. We can either use a magnet link, as explained before, or download a Tor file, I believe this is. I don't know, I don't trust this link, I don't trust this, so we're going to use the magnet link. I'm going to click the magnet link, open link, and here we are with Qubit.rent. It will show us this, we choose any path we want, so I'm going to use my movies, and we're going to download it. We're going to save it at. It's just going to be this file. It's not going to be any other files. And then, yeah, the torrent. And then we just click OK. And then it should just go. What we should be looking is at shit. Yeah. Ah, yeah, there we go. One thing we should be looking at is on here is this number, basically how fast you're downloading. Peers is who you're actually downloading from. I hope I won't get my IP leaked and shit. I'll just double check it that in the latter. Yeah, it's downloading, and all you need is just wait. Now I'm going to put in the link. Good place to actually is to actually know this information. Is this actually a good place? A file actually. A really good place to show you everything you may ever want to know. Yeah, everything you may ever want to know. You know, where to download, how to torrent. Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's basically all you need. Now, the basic idea is, let me summarize over here what you need to do to be safe over here. When pirating, it does reveal your IP. So, this is you. And so, for you to actually do this exchange, both people in the computers, people will need to know each other's IPs. So if you don't like that, I'd recommend using a VPN to basically just hide it. It won't guarantee that it's just gone completely, but it will hide it. Another thing is to, when looking from where to download this file, this content, is to see. Now a few good words is PT, I think. I remember. I think, yeah. Top 100 video. I don't know. No, actually, it's two. I no. It is okay. So we can see that BR, I I believe, is Blu-ray. So usually the highest quality. HD is HD, of course. What else? A web. Web is the web. It's WebDL. Is that it's been downloaded from a site like Netflix, HBO, stuff like that. WebDL downloaded. No, not down. Downloaded. Downloaded from in the interwebs. Now we see that it's just going at it nicely. 2 more minutes. You can basically download anything you want. So in this situation, that we would actually want is probably uh how do you call it? Yeah, Infinity Train. Yeah, you would probably want something like Infinity Train. Like season 4, you would actually look for this. Many good websites on which you can find this, like this, all of this. Now, when you're looking for all of this, keep in mind the ratio and the download size. And in the description of the video, I'll probably put some good links about piracy and how to actually use both this content. And still waiting on the, yeah. If you maybe have faster internet or use something else, it should go much faster and better than I do. But yeah, many different, but off the top of my head, OGS.mx is a good one because it's just high quality movies. No, that's boobs. I don't want to get those movies. Yeah, no, but there's a lot of pornography that you can actually find. If you don't use a single ad blocker, you will get MILFs from all across the world trying to contact you. So, as it says, use uBlock Origin, use the GitHub page. I'll post it on the YouTube description. So just it works on Firefox, it works on Chrome, it Opera, shit, everything. You can just make it yourself. Let us see that it's downloaded. Then it's downloading, almost done. You see that. There you go. Download complete. Now we just can go to content and then maybe double click and then it just activated. Yeah. Oh shit, I think it's a film grip. Not so good, but yeah, depending on the content, yeah, that's a film grip, alright. Yeah. And you can just get rid of it like that. Everything is alright, everything is go, and that should be it. Thank you for watching, and if you found it helpful, leave a like, maybe subscribe, comment even, I don't know. Show it to some other twink, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.